All right. Welcome to the first ever episode of the all-new UnNamed NASCAR podcast, featuring DP Games, Green Flag Studios, and Schlomotion. Joining us shortly will be TNT Motorsports. And today let's start off the show talking about the 2019 rules package.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys all
think
of that?
Let's go and actually introduce ourselves first.
All right, yeah.
That's a better idea.
Hello, everyone. I am Green Flag Studios. My name is Irishman GFS from last year. I rebranded my channel. I did the UnNamed NASCAR podcast, but I decided I didn't have any momentum, so I stopped it and left the idea here to Mr. Nate 42 fan.
Yep, and I took it and turned it into this pretty much.
All right. Who's next?
DP, you can go.
I think DP will be back, or he's there.
I'm here. I'm DP Games. I make gaming videos. I branch out to other things. I have merch. Phil, turn on. I got merch.
Okay, there we go.
Just a funny thing right there. I have merch.
I have merch.
Plug it.
Link in chat.
Did you put the link in the chat? I'm not even looking.
I'm going to.
Oh, you should. Guys, DP has merch. I mean, the 3 people watching are probably like the 3 of us or something.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Alright, so I'm Schlomotion, but call me Schlomo. I do videos on YouTube. I don't know if I'm well known, but, yeah.
I don't think any of us are well known, but yeah. All right.
Let's go and go here, make sure.
Yeah.
Link is in chat.
Oh yeah, we got that merch. All right.
I can make merch for the podcast.
Yeah, you could. You gotta send me some of that though,
I should get it for free.
Yeah, we should all get it for free. Like,
Question: did you put the thumbnail into the video when you edited it?
I don't think you can do that for Hangouts. I'll put it up after I upload.
Okay. All right. Well, we introduced ourselves now, as you were gonna say. Let's go ahead and talk about the new rules package.
Yeah, well, it's very surprising. A lot of people, some people like it, some people don't like it, but I kind of like it, and I think you can see some tight racing with it. You saw the 4-wide racing. I heard on the weekly podcast tends to work better at nighttime, and so maybe more night races might be a little bit better for this package, but we'll see. I mean, what did you all see with it?
I mean, realistically, what I saw is maybe, we will see closer racing, but there's always the negative of that. First off, not much off-throttle time. Hi, Jimmy. Not much off-throttle time.
Yeah.
And it, rather than make me more excited for good racing, it's making me more scared that wrecks will happen.
Yeah, because cars are closer together. I mean, some of the bigger wrecks last year. What?
I feel like that was the intent, to bring more entertainment.
Like some of the wrecks last year, if they had like a tighter racing or something, they could have been bigger wrecks.
I mean, like I'm sure a big catalyst for this, of course, 2 races come to mind for the reason of this package: Talladega, the fall Talladega race, and Texas.
Yeah. Texas, I mean, last year was just like single file racing the whole time,
And, Talladega, of course, they're running the package at Talladega too, but just that race in general, I know, sure, SHR, what they did was a dominating fashion in a race.
Yeah, but it's still like boring.
It was god awful for the fans.
Yeah.
And literally, this sport is.
But this is not what I don't think that's what the 2019 package is going to be like. I think it's going to be a lot more exciting than that. Like you saw, like the 4-run racing they had at one point in that test there, Las
Yeah.
Vegas. So
I'm pretty optimistic about TNT.
yeah.
All right, hey guys, what's going on?
All right. Okay, good. We can hear you.
What about the rest of y'all?
I'm optimistic about the package. I actually predicted in my video we would see 15 different winners in the Cup Series this year.
Yeah, I thought it was like better than I thought it would be. Like there was a little bit of passing, but no passes for the
I
lead.
do have to say this about it. I think who's going to do well with this package is JTG, the 37 and the 47.
I agree.
Yeah, they did well in the All-Star race. They do well at the restrictor plate tracks.
Yeah, I'm still salty at AJ for screwing both him and Busher out of that win.
Yeah.
I do think with this aero package, it's like I'm with GFS on this one. That it's I'm optimistic on this aero package because, like, I don't know, it seems okay. Like it's provided better racing, but I mean, we can only go off of one test at Las Vegas, so I mean, there's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
really much
I'm
to
waiting-
judge.
I'm
I
waiting
guess
till
we'll
Atlanta
find
to see
out
what's
when we
going.
get to Atlanta in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, no. That didn't work out well. I just tried to tweet a link out to the stream. I ended up tweeting a Hangouts link. All right, let's do that. Let's not do that. All right. Yeah. But this package is only a temporary thing. It's not going to be around for that long. We'll have the what's it called? The Gen 7 car coming up soon, and that's going to be the really like what NASCAR is trying to do there.
Hold on a second. I'll be back really quickly.
Where you go?
I'm going to see if it loads up my current profile picture. Just restart Chrome.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, TNT's in. All right, so
Yeah. So I don't know, like I kind of agree with Kyle Busch in his statement that it takes away driver's skill, but I don't really think it takes the whole driver skill away because I
Gen
mean,
4
like
the Gen
you
4
still have.
car, like,
I
you
mean,
need
yes,
tons
it's still.
of
I mean,
skill
yes,
to
there's
drive that
still
car.
more drafting and stuff involved.
Yeah,
But
I see what you're saying.
I still think you still have the chess match playing. Like you have to figure out, okay, when's the right time to make a move, when isn't. I mean, so I still Kyle Busch kind of is being a little too judgmental on it.
Yeah,
It's classic Kyle Busch.
It didn't update.
that's what Kyle Busch does. He was the same way with the car tomorrow.
No, it did. Huh? Wait. It did update on the stream, but not for me.
Yeah, it looks updated. All right.
Well, it's fixed now, so I'm happy. Seeing one of Kyle Busch's quotes, I don't know if it actually was Kyle Busch or not. It was from Jeff Gluck, saying something along the lines of they're taking the skill out of the driver's hands, and
Yeah,
he
that's
said
what we're
something
just
like,
talking about.
the media could do it. It's like he's really discounting his own skills and the skills of others that were in the test, or like his own brother, Jimmy Johnson, even
Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano.
Even D Burrito, even though I don't think he's all that good, but that's for another day.
I was like, even
Well, D Burrito.
even Jimmy Johnson was running up front.
Yeah, but D Burrito is going to have better season this year than he did last year. I don't think he's going to be like winning or anything.
He's not going to be like Truex. It's
No,
going
he's
to
not
take some
gonna.
time to get up
I
there.
need to go check on something really quickly. I'm not going to leave this time.
All right. Yeah, like D Burrito, he'll be like, maybe top 10 for some races, maybe get a win, but he's not going to be like Truex. He might be like, I don't know, like just like average or something.
I am making a prediction for De Benedetto right now. If
What is that?
I say he needs to be in the top 20. If he's not, if he's in between 20th and 25th, if he's outside the top 25, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've seen Ross Chastain. He's had a couple top 25s driving like the 15, so.
Okay, it was nothing. It's just raining very loud outside.
Yeah, I think I can hear it, but.
Yeah, that's coming from Schlomotion's mic there.
Oh, it is?
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright.
Okay, let's move on to another topic here. Let me find it.
Gen 7?
Yeah, the Gen 7.
That one picture gets leaked, or that one leaked picture. Yeah, if the car looks like that, I'd be okay with it. Honestly, just get rid of the splitter.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get rid of the splitter. But what about, like, you have to get rid of the splitter and maybe, I'd say make it more like the Gen 4 car, you know, back what we saw.
I mean, some people had other opinions about it. I'd say just get rid of the splitter and else.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Someone said raise up the car because I guess it sits too low.
Yeah, maybe do that, yeah.
Yeah, literally. These cars need to be able to actually be close enough together to not get so ridiculously loose. They can still get a little bit loose. That was exactly how Gen 4 cars were.
Yeah.
But, like, they need to be able to run side by side. And
like, they need to be hard to drive, but, like, still able to actually drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slated for release up in 2021.
Yeah. But I saw somewhere, I saw on NASCAR.com, they were saying, like, when they release the Gen 7, they might, like, add manufacturers as well. So you might see, like, like Dodge or something, or Honda, or I don't even know.
Wouldn't be surprised if they had Prius.
Oh, like, that's not, like, a manufacturer.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Oh my God! Please no! Please no!
What?
Internet, probably.
Yeah, it's...
Prius, we don't need that.
I was kidding.
Calling it now.
If a Prius joins NASCAR, oh my God, I'm just gonna laugh hysterically.
Yeah. They could probably win with the 2019 rules package, but...
Calling it now, by the way. 2021 Daytona 500. Gen 7's first race. Noah Gragson wheels the number 48 Chevrolet to victory lane.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
that's kind of interesting, though, because Jimmy Johnson, his deal runs out in a couple years. So it comes down to Justin Allgaier or Noah Gragson to replace him.
Or Michael Annett.
Yeah, Michael never replaces him.
Then he wins 8 championships in a row.
Yeah.
No.
Using
Oh
1%
my God,
of
no,
power.
please.
Oh.
Too many meme potential right here.
Oh, there's a lot of meme potential right here.
Okay, what else here? I'm going to look in the chat right now.
Not much happened in the chat.
I know.
This is on my stream. So
I mean our actual chat right here to look for anything else we can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
You see. The rumored shortened schedule.
Oh.
That means
that's interesting.
I mean, it's interesting, but for me, I'm full well against it. For the sole reason, it's the top stock car series in America, probably even the world. In my opinion, it should be a long grind. That way you can prove you're the best.
Yeah, but it's only like 6 races shorter. And, you know, maybe if they make it short enough, they could...
Get rid of the playoffs.
Yeah. It'd still be, like, close racing.
Yeah, maybe. The schedule probably should be shorter, but I don't think it should be by that much.
What are we talking about again?
The schedule shorting.
Schedule.
It could be
Well,
shorter by 2021.
It'll be shorter, but you'll see like maybe like Rockingham and New Hampshire and stuff like that, or not New Hampshire, Nashville.
True.
And it'll be like the Gen 7
Here's
car.
my thing. If they shorten the schedule, I say they do either a 20 race regular season and then if they shorten the schedule and then I say 20 race regular season, final 8 races, do it like how the old chase format was. Like, okay, give your bonus points to
Top 10.
drivers who want to race or whatever, and then just have them duel it out like it used to be.
Yeah.
Why?
Or like
Instead of this, but if
like
if
the
they go back,
playoff
but if they want to keep their 10 race playoff format, I guess
shorten it.
you can do that, but shorten your field from 16 to probably like what 10 or 12 sounds about reasonable.
maybe even 8. Like make it tougher to race their way in. Nobody wins their way in. It's 8 drivers. It's 2 rounds. And make it different tracks every year because they every year they go to Martinsville, Texas, and Phoenix for a round of 8. It's not really fair because Harvick can win at any of those tracks and he can make it through the round of 8 every year. So
What do you say we stray a bit away from NASCAR and talk about a certain other sport
Or
that
wait
had
a
a
minute,
certain
I think-
event on Sunday?
Trying to
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was pretty boring. That was like
Bad.
watching the Talladega race.
Boring and borderline embarrassing for the NFL, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
lowest rated Super Bowl.
Especially because of the
Other thing,
halftime show.
Yeah, they could have done a lot better
1.2
on that.
million people.
yo, I
signed the
was
petition.
raging. I'm not even kidding.
I don't get why they didn't
I
do it.
thought when they were about to play sicko mode, or like when the stars
I was
were, like, coming
raging
down
about that halftime show.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
even
was-
joking.
I
I'm
didn't even watch.
pretty
like,
sure. I'm pretty sure I dropped like an F-bomb or something on Twitter.
Yeah, you probably did.
I did. I saw you drop the F-bomb on Twitter. I think I dropped more than one. But literally, that I ain't never seen such blatant disrespect
I know.
to a fan base like that.
The only reason I could think that they didn't do it is because they couldn't get the rights to the song.
They could have gotten the rights easily if they wanted to. They
yeah,
just didn't want to
it's the
do
Super
it.
Bowl, like.
I mean, seriously, I guarantee even the man who wrote Sweet Victory would have given his personal permission to have it performed.
Yeah, it's like the
They
big.
said,
I don't
"Oh,
think-
they just said, "Oh no, you must want
I
sickle
was
mode."
gonna say it's the NFL Maroon 5. They got money for it.
Yeah,
I mean, they had Big Boy, but not SpongeBob.
Hey, Big Boy was actually good in the halftime show.
yeah, he was good.
Yeah, except the fact that nobody knows who he is.
All right, guys, let's talk about Ross Chastain.
Yeah, he's back in the 4 now, and then the 10 for a few.
Yeah,
races.
that's good for him though. He's gonna be racing all 3 series. He's gonna get so much.
He's gonna be a busy boy this year.
He's gonna be a big boy.
Dare I say also, I want to just point out, Blake Cook just can't seem to get a ride.
Yeah, I thought Ross Chastain wasn't lucky, but this guy, Blake Cook, but he hasn't really shown the talent yet.
And also, let's speak
I
about
think-
someone who had.
I don't think this is.
Oh, go on.
I think Blake. I don't think this was. I think this was a mutual thing because I guess something big is happening with Blake Cook. So he decided to put 100% full effort into it instead of racing and putting some attention off of his company. So I think it was more of a mutual thing between JD Motorsports and I don't think it was Blake Cook, just getting cut off because of it. I think it was just a mutual thing because something big was happening with his company. I'm not 100% sure what, but
Yeah, maybe. I mean, for me, I like Chastain, but I just and I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't want the broadcasters to Truex his story because people will hate him for that.
Yeah, well, I love Chastain. I mean, but it doesn't really bother me that much. He lost
He's
that
he's
42.
a good
run.
driver. I don't think he's
because he would get into one once Kurt Busch retired. He's getting practice all 3 series. He's racing 3 times more than anyone else because they really restrict the cup leaches now. And he pretty much figured out how to do it without breaking the rules.
I think he can't wait. He's racing for Xfinity points, so he can't go down to the truck playoffs, but he can go up into the cup playoffs.
Yeah, and he still has 17 truck races that he's running.
He'll win a truck race this season.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yes. These Motorsports. I mean, they got decent equipment, but he'll be running up there with them.
Decent equipment means that Ross Chastain will lead by 6 seconds.
But now we're mentioning the trucks. I want to mention the solder.
Yeah,
he will make that decent equipment. The way he drives decent equipment is kind of like Larson right now. He makes Chip Ganassi look really good.
Yeah. We'll see what Kurt Busch does with the one.
Yeah. I heard Sauter is going to be announcing his 2019 plans tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah, he's going to Thorsport. Is that Black Lives Matter there?
Yeah, it makes me fear for the field. Him and Crafton teammates again.
Yeah. And then there's Moffitt on the best team. You got Ben Rhodes on that team.
Actually, I think Ben Rhodes is not going to be racing.
Yeah, but here's my thing: if he signs with if he signs with Thorsport, where is Myatt Snyder and Ben Rhodes going? Because nothing's been announced for those two yet.
Yeah, Myatt's been trying to get back to Thorsport for a while now. I think he's going to do it
because they were with Thorsport last year.
Myatt's a legend on Twitter.
Yes.
We need to keep the hot sauce boy.
We need to keep the meme king alive.
Yeah.
Speaking of memes, so Kevin Harvick said this about his millennial car that he's running at the All-Star race. I'm sure that'll be goofy and screwed up just like all the millennials are.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I gotta love Kevin Harvick.
Oh, I do remember seeing that earlier.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw another thing in our chat here. Have y'all heard about the Kannapolis Intimidators?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just name them like the Michael Waltrips or something.
Yes.
I was kind of...
In my honest opinion, I wish they would fight Teresa on it, but yeah, Teresa thinks the Earnhardt name is hers alone, but
yeah,
literally, this is not going to end well.
Well, I don't know if anyone can pull up. I don't know if anyone can.
I don't know if
anyone can pull up this tweet, but I know Bob Pockris, he tweeted something about the Earnhardt name or something.
I can try.
I know there was a court case going on between her and I think Carrie. I'm not 100% sure, but Bob Pockris was tweeting about it, and I guess they were going after the Earnhardt. Crap, what was it? I know I saw it late last night, and I don't, for whatever reason, much of it.
Yeah, Carrie was trying to name
I just know that whatever was going on, they can't use the last name and copywriting it or whatever.
Yeah, literally, Teresa just monopolized the Earnhardt name. Dale Jr. came and used his full name in his signature.
Pretty soon, one of the commentators is going to say the word earn, and Teresa's going to sue him.
Literally, the Kannapolis Intimidators, this won't end well for them at all because they're well known in their area. They're known as the Intimidators, and if they change their name, people will walk out of their stadiums. People will not buy tickets, and they'll suffer for it. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but that's just how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now here's. I know Junior. Was I think he tweeted about his opinions on it. I guess he's kind of for it as long as they kind of, have an actual real full meaning behind it instead of just some plain old what was it, Jacksonville? They're the jumbo shrimp for whatever freaking reason they are.
I don't even
But
know why they would be called that, but yeah, well,
Have you seen the new lug nut penalty chart?
I
No,
think I like retweeted that or something. I'll go take a look. I saw it.
Obviously, if all of them are safe, there's no penalty. If 19, then it's a $10,000 fine. 18 is a $20,000 fine and crew chief suspension. And then less than or equal to 17 is a disqualification.
Wow. Yeah. So it's gonna be like you get disqualified for a lot of stuff. I mean, you just know next year someone's gonna get disqualified.
Yeah, literally. I dread the day that they disqualify Chase Elliott from a win.
I don't even want to look at Twitter that day.
Literally, people. It dropped something. Hold on. Yeah, people rip
all right, the gong just like lit up the place.
Yeah. All right. So,
But I'm
do you think that
kind of
anyone
liking
would?
this new rule where they disqualify people at the track instead of waiting 3-4 days when they have to do that when they send the cars to the R&D center. Because in my opinion,
Oh, Nick captured it perfectly.
I usually
Yeah,
go
that's
on
gonna
weekends.
happen.
I usually go to my local dirt tracks or whatever, and they. Oh yeah, back to that. Because in the dirt racing world, like no matter where you go, they always inspect the cars right then and there to make sure
Yeah.
that. I think they inspect the top 5 or top 10. They do not only weight, but they always make sure they got everything legal and whatever. Like I know last year I went to my local dirt track on a Sunday night. The race winner was disqualified for, I think it was illegal valve springs. So
Yeah.
he ended up losing a big whopping. Think I think they lost like a big whopping 60 points. They didn't even get the show up 15 points for it either.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, do you guys think like anyone would like get disqualified at Homestead that could have like won championship or something?
Oof. I'm wondering how that's going to go.
I
Yeah.
think the teams are smart enough not to try.
It's going to be interesting if it came down to that.
What's the
But I know but I do like this rule because it keeps teams alert to make sure that they have the right crap and make sure that they don't get penalized for it.
Yeah.
Imagine how angry would Kamikaze Games be if Truex got disqualified from a win.
And Harvick wins. Logano wins.
Oh my god. I can only imagine his rage.
That would be.
They let Chase Elliott get away with the same thing.
Yeah. The video I think from after Homestead was like age restricted or something.
It was the last Martin, I believe.
What's up, off course?
Anyway, what'd you say, Schlomotion?
I think the one that got age restricted was the one after the Martinsville race for Kamikaze.
I think the one after Homestead too.
Let me take a look
I
at
think that's
this.
who got it. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's how Logano gets his second championship right there.
Kamikaze Games. Let's take a look at this. Excuse me. His Daily Gur Mad. Let's take a look through. His
What happened?
His video for the Homestead race was just called "It's Over. Thanks for watching."
But you know what? I got enough of playing coy with motherfuckers because every single motherfucking time it's always.
Yeah, there's yelling.
NASCAR is over. Pack it up. Put on a
I mean, he'd probably already be done by that point. Like, he'd just end the YouTube channel. Probably post, like, I don't know, some games or something. You won't do NASCAR anymore.
I think I think it's the Martinsville one. Yeah, I'm a happy little boy. That's the video.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just saw Nick's comment there. No, Kamikaze would be so angry.
Oh, yeah.
Did we lose TNT?
I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he was dead.
I've had internet issues.
Yeah.
You guys think about Chase Elliott running an 8 in the Xfinity Series at Daytona?
What happened to Gallagher?
Double standard.
Gallagher retired.
Oh, I thought he was running like the play races this year in that 8 car.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, maybe.
I guess he got injured again or partied too hard.
Or
I
party
didn't
like
say-
it's
Maybe say who's the pick for the Clash? Who y'all got?
Blaney.
hard from Nard.
I'll take Keselowski.
Oh, that's right. Menard is in it.
Yeah, go Menard.
I forget who's all in it.
It's like McMurray, Larson, Newman, Johnson, Menard, Keselowski, Logano, Blaney, Truex, Hamlin. I don't even know. All them.
I'm on the NASCAR website right now.
Let me see.
Yeah, Nick gets it.
Eh.
I have like a random Paul Menard prediction in my predictions video that I'm supposed to upload like tomorrow.
So who's y'all's picks for the Daytona front row?
Front row, Jimmy Johnson will win the pole.
All right, who shall get second?
Austin.
This
Kurt
is for,
Busch.
this is for the Cup Series, though. Yeah, I think Jimmy Johnson will get the pole, and I don't know, maybe Byron second.
Yeah.
First race as new crew chief.
That makes sense. Hendrick tends to do well at tracks like Daytona and stuff.
Yeah, and Talladega in terms of qualifying.
Yeah. Like
Now,
Jeff Gordon used to have a bunch of poles and Chase Elliott and all that.
now the polls don't really mean much because Nick can correct me. I think like 10 or so drivers won the Daytona 500 from the pole.
I mean, 10's kind of a lot, but
Yeah, more than I thought.
Granted, when there have been 60 Daytona 500 run-ins,
yeah.
10 really isn't that much. Right now, I believe Nick is researching this, and he's going to pop in with the fact in about 1 or 2 minutes.
All right. Sounds good.
So in the meantime, let us pick. Let me see right here in the chat.
Yeah, who y'all picking to win Daytona 500?
Yeah, I just saw this in the chat. You know, if Sauter's going to ThorSport, I can kiss my truck predictions goodbye already.
Yeah. If Sauter's at ThorSport, we already know who's winning the Daytona truck race.
I was right. Wow. 10 drivers from the polls. Last one being
Wow.
Jeff Gordon, I believe. Wait, no,
cool.
no. Dale Jarrett, 2000.
Well, that's a while ago. That's like 19 years ago.
It was either Jeff Gordon, 1999, or Dale Jarrett, 2000.
Yeah.
And since then, no drivers won the Daytona 500 from the pole. In fact, quite a few of them wrecked from the pole.
Yeah, well, like, we felt like Danica and Chase Elliott and Jeff
Austin
Gordon, Austin Dillon, and all them on the pole.
Let's see right here for this. Oh wait, no, we forgot about one person who could be getting the Daytona 500 pole.
Who?
Hemrick. The return
Hemrick,
of
yeah,
David.
you're right.
Yeah.
I was right
Like, it
again.
always seems like the driver with, like, the big story always gets the pole.
No, that's true. It started back in 2013. Danica Patrick, first
Yeah.
woman driver in the Daytona 500.
And then Austin Dillon won it first Daytona 500 with the 3-back.
Yep.
And then Jeff Gordon won it the year he was retiring.
In 2016, Chase Elliott is a rookie. 2017,
Bowman. 2018, but yeah.
2017 was Chase Elliott again. I don't know if there's really much story to that one.
I mean, he's on Hendrick Motorsports, so he probably wins those.
True. He barely beat Earnhardt Jr. for the pole, too. So,
Yeah, like the two most popular drivers.
yeah. And then 2018, Bowman, obviously replacing Jr. So this year, I think the three biggest candidates for the pole, four biggest actually, Hamlin, Johnson, Hemrick, and Byron.
Yeah.
Hamlin,
Maybe
Johnson
even
has their
Austin Dillon.
career worst seasons.
Who do you have for Rookie of the Year?
Hemrick.
Hemrick.
Priest.
Priest.
It's split.
Priest is going to the playoffs.
Wait, no, yeah, I predicted Priest going into the playoffs, so Priest is my pick.
I'm staying with Hemrick.
I have
Why
to
would
pick
you?
Priest.
Why would you say Hemrick?
For now, I guess he's picking Hemrick because it's technically superior equipment compared to JTD.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I can see what you're trying to say. TNT is back now.
Welcome back, TNT.
Okay, I'm probably gonna make.
Yeah, Nick, you're exactly right with Hendrick and the Blake qualifying there.
I'm gonna make the worst prediction you've ever heard.
Yeah,
Busch
yeah.
is gonna win the Daytona 500.
He's gonna win one. I don't think it'll be this year though.
I really hope Suarez snags himself a win this year.
Yeah, he pretty much has to with how good that team is. Tanner Berryhill is your Rookie of the Year, though.
Yes, indeed. True. He will.
What are we doing? My bad. I was having some issues.
It's 2019 predictions.
Yep.
Byron's gonna win a race this year.
Someone is buzzing horribly.
Might be TNT. I don't know.
I don't think it's TNT. It's slow
Might be
motion.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it might be me.
Constant little.
Everyone says Hemrick's gonna win Rookie of the Year. I really don't think so.
Yeah, what? Why would you say that?
Wait for his response.
Man, there's a fair amount of rookies this season.
Jose, everything on my end's okay, I thought.
Yeah. I'm not really sure who's doing it. All right. I was gonna say this though. DP. Why do you think like Austin Dillon's such a good driver though?
Okay, well, it's mostly a meme.
Yeah, it's a good meme. Kind of like the Mikey memes, you know.
I also think that he's not like amazing, but he's above mediocre.
Yeah, he's a little bit above probably what people would say.
I mean, he was doing pretty well. He probably would have advanced if we didn't wreck out at Roval.
Yeah. The whole thing with the Roval with like, yeah, Dylan was good in Trucks and Xfinity, but the whole thing with the Roval was like the whole final lap with Johnson and Larson and all that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm still like salty that Hemrick had to dump Earnhardt, which ended up bumping.
That's pretty much why Hemrick is my second favorite driver this next season.
Yeah, it's it pains me because Johnson was trying to end his.
I don't know if Hemrick's going to get it because I feel like
TNT is very far behind.
I don't know if Hemrick will get it.
Lagging so bad.
Hemrick's going to be that guy that doesn't win any races, And then at Homestead, finishes second, but then the winner gets disqualified, so he wins the championship and cup.
But that would
That's
award him the
Emmerich.
win. That would give him the win too.
Yeah. Like, he'll pull a Newman and just, like, make it to the Final Four without even, like, doing anything.
I mean, they're both been the same.
It's like, for my Daytona 500 pick, I'm picking Newman to win the whole thing.
I don't
No
think
thanks.
Newman's gonna win it because I don't think he's that good of a plate racer.
He's good as long as he doesn't have a car on top of him.
Well, true, or he's flipping himself.
Yeah. Like, he
Because
got
he
like
was
a top 10 last year at Talladega or something.
he was able to survive the 2017 Talladega race
Yeah.
that only 14 guys survived.
Yeah, he did survive that race. So if he survives, and then he's in the Roush Fenway car now, it's a little bit better of a plate car. So I'm giving him the win.
I just wonder how things would have been if Newman ended up winning that Talladega race instead of Brad. Just like,
Yeah, well, remember the 2015 Talladega race? I wonder.
where Harvick dumped the field.
Yeah, I wonder if what would happen if Junior won that race. 'Cause remember, he won a race in the round of 8, so he would have been in the Final Four that year.
Yeah, Gordon.
Then like Gordon, Junior, Harvick, and Busch probably in the Final Four.
It'd be funny if Hamrick. No, Johnson was eliminated in the round of 16. Crap, that would have worked.
Yeah.
But I just like to imagine, if Junior, Johnson, and Gordon were in the Final Four, and there was like one extra guy like Truex or something like that in there.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, man. Yeah, Danny Stockman coming back to crew chief for Austin Dillon.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, there wasn't a crash in that race.
Yeah. Things could be said if he actually did make it to Homestead, he probably would have driven differently.
That's kind of like last year. I thought Larson would be past the round of 12, but he crashed in the round of 8 anyway, so I don't think it really mattered.
And his playoff run in 2017 just sucked.
Yeah.
Except for Homestead, which he should have pushed the issue and tried to win, but
Yeah, I think he did that last year. This year, and he hit the wall. So.
I mean, literally, that was one thing that made me angry about the bodies of the cars. He tapped the wall once, and it ended his day. Reddick,
yeah, well, I think the Gen 7
can fix the wall. Reddick just beat the crap out of the wall, and he still won the race.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna Reddick. I thought he was gonna have a flat tire or something, and just end up losing. Watch Custerwood.
Sam, I want to get this off my chest, by the way.
All right.
Probably not the place for it, but I am tired of people referring to Moffitt as the truck champion while at the same time discounting Reddick's and Logano's championships. Because Moffitt didn't deserve it he deserved it equally as not as Logano and Reddick.
Well, they're all clearly the third or fourth best driver.
Yeah, literally throughout the season, Logano was the 4th, Moffitt was the 5th, and Reddick was the 6th.
Moffitt was the 5th best driver. Why would you say that?
Because in regular season points, he would have been 5th.
Who would have been ahead of him?
Let me go ahead and take a look at the truck standings.
I think Hemrick would have won for Xfinity.
Yeah, Hemrick would have won for Xfinity. Non-playoff standings after Homestead. Moffitt would have been 5th. Ahead of him, Friesen, Enfinger, Gregson, and Sauter.
Okay, that's interesting. I would say my favorite driver in trucks is Friesen, so I didn't think he was that good. But
and I want to note that it says Gregson would have finished 2nd while missing a race.
Yeah, but he did good enough. All the other races, he could miss one still,
And let's see. Let's factor in that 2nd place. What's it like? I just gave him the maximum points here. plus 70. He probably would have been very close to Sauter. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah.
This year is going to be an interesting year. Hopefully, NASCAR can get back in the groove of things.
Yep. They're trying to get back.
Now, first we we talked about how Daytona 500 in general. What do you expect out of Johnson and Meandering this year?
They'll be a little bit better than last year, but they're not going to be like
Playoffs.
They're not going to be like your predictions video.
No. They're gonna win the championship. What do you mean?
He's not going to win a championship. Johnson.
I think Johnson will win the championship because trends show it.
Same thing happened in 2015. Missed the round 12. Won
Let
the
me-
championship next year.
Yeah,
Jimmy's not going to win the championship.
Yeah, I'm going to say the trends show it because 2013, he won a championship. 2014 was a down year for him. 2015, he was eliminated in the round of 16. 2016, he won a championship. 2017, a slight down year. 2018, eliminated in the round of 16. 2019 is his championship year, people.
Yep.
I don't know.
If Jimmy Johnson wins a championship,
I'm a Johnson fan, but I don't know.
If Jimmy Johnson wins a championship, I'll buy all of DP's merch.
Win it, Johnson. Win it. Win it.
Go Johnson!
Yeah. Guess I'm a Johnson fan now.
Oh my
Sauter
goodness.
Sauter was indeed a monster in the first half of the truck season.
He was.
Last season. Like, what, 5 wins in the first 10 races or so?
It was like 4 wins at the beginning, and he won Bristol, which made it 5.
And he snagged his 6th one at Martinsville.
Yeah. That was a race that Mikey and Larson fan and all of them went to. Cole Custer.
He won. He literally won. He literally won half of the first 8 races in the truck season last year.
Yeah, if Johnny Sauter gets like a good ride, like ThorSport, he'll win Daytona unless he gets like wrecked from the lead on the final lap.
I mean, like, let's see. How did ThorSport in general do last year? Let's take a look and analyze.
They did okay. Like it was like I don't know.
Wasn't their greatest year.
Yeah.
Let me see. Crafton went winless. Rhodes snagged a win. Snyder went winless. So that's 2 wins.
Case Briscoe won at Eldora.
Okay. So that's 2 wins for ThorSport. Then Enfinger won Vegas in quite dominating fashion. So
Well, it wasn't a dominating win for Enfinger. It was more of a pit strategy thing, I think.
The Eldora race they went to.
Yeah. So that's hang on.
The Dirt Derby.
Okay, 1 for Rhodes. 2 came from Briscoe. And then win number 3 came from Enfinger.
Yeah.
So expect if Stoddard does join, expect that win count to double at least.
Yeah, probably.
Triple.
Stuart Friesen's 2019 truck champion.
Yes.
Wow, that's kind of surprising. I wouldn't say that. I want him to win a championship, but I don't know.
I want him to win a race first.
Yeah, can he just win a race?
Oh my
That's so
God,
cool.
I know.
I mean, seriously,
Freaking-
again, so close to winning that Eldora race in 2017.
Eldora, both years.
Both years. He went full time.
2018, he was like the 3rd car. Remember when it was like a photo finish? He was like the 3rd car. If they both wrecked, he would have won.
Yeah, he almost won Texas as well.
Yeah, if that race was another lap longer, he would have won.
Yep.
And there was
You
a
would beat
couple of
Sauter.
races there was a couple of races towards the end of the season too. I think there was, I don't remember which one it was, but he got penalized for speeding at the entry of pit road.
Yeah.
I think it was like 0.22 of a mile, or he was really close and he was pissed.
I think it was either Vegas or Martinsville because those are finishes outside the top 10.
I think he wrecked at Vegas.
I think, yeah, I want to say Vegas because
Yeah, he
I
wrecked it.
believe it was a night race.
Nick is so right
Yep.
there. I mean, Stuart
No.
Friesen is like the 2018 version of Kyle Larson.
Now, hey,
Yeah.
with the
No,
loss,
no.
with the loss of Stoddard, what do you expect out of GMS? Now it's
They
down to
have
two
Moffitt,
cars,
who's
two
a better
trucks.
driver. So
So they have Moffitt. They did get Sheldon Creed on their
Yeah.
team too.
I'm gonna honestly doubt that Moffitt's a better driver for now. At
they
least,
they have like the thing with Friesen too.
you know, with
Yep.
Friesen.
Yeah, say they
Different
got
lines
so
from
many
everyone.
technical alliances,
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
they're.
they have it a lot.
even with Jordan Anderson.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
true.
And
Yeah, I predicted
Austin
Jordan Anderson to win a
Reese.
race. Let's see. Now, how about KBM? They've had a down year as well, essentially in 2018.
It's just like Gregson choking everything.
Yeah, literally, they won what?
Once.
3 races.
Maybe like
One with Burton, one with Gregson, and 2 with the Boss Man.
yeah.
With
They're
Burton-
not going to be as impressive. Todd Gilliland might be their best guy.
Todd
over
Gilliland will
Harrison
win a
Burton.
couple times
Not-
next year.
Yeah, Burton and Gilliland, they're their best shots right for now. Well, of course, they're the only full-time drivers.
Kyle Busch will only be in 5 races.
Yeah, dare say, 4 of those 5 races, you'll see Kyle Busch taking that checkered flag.
I was
I
going to
don't
say
think
that
so.
51 truck.
Chastain
That 51
will be
truck's
there.
also going to have.
I want to see
The 51
Chastain and
trucks-
Kyle Busch race head to head.
Yeah. Brandon Jones and Christian Eckes are also going to be taking that 51 truck. There are-
Eckes is probably their second best bet of getting a win. Brandon Jones, I'm still not expecting much.
Okay, and there are 6 races that the 51 could still run in. Who will fill those seats? I'm not sure exactly.
Maybe
TBD.
like Christopher Bell or someone like that. Eric Jones.
Maybe.
Haley Deegan.
He's during
Yeah.
the playoffs, though. So, all right.
Ross Chastain.
Yes.
Good
Taking a cup
God,
back.
no. Oh, he's already busy enough. Don't kill him even more.
Well,
He's gonna get so much racing practice in before he gets his full-time cup ride next couple years.
yeah, I would expect him to do pretty good in that.
Put him in that one car, see what happens.
Yeah. Now, what do you expect about the championship-winning team of the Truck Series with Austin Hill behind the wheel?
I
I
don't
think
expect
it's
them to
Some
do
people are
as good
saying
with
it's
Moffitt.
okay. Austin
It's
Hill's
not
a
gonna
good
be as good
driver,
as
but I
Moffitt.
haven't really seen much.
Yeah, it's not as good as Moffitt.
I say he gets at least one. No more than that.
I mean, being honest, I'm taking a look at the Truck Series standings right now. Austin Hill was driving for Young's Motorsports, one of the mid-pack teams, and he finished 11th. The only 2 people who beat him were Snyder and Gilliland, who are in top teams.
Yeah.
And, of course, the 8 guys in the playoffs, but we're going to ignore them right here. He managed to snag himself
Austin Hill will make the playoffs. They won't make the championship round.
6 top 10s and even a top 5, and it came at Texas.
Yeah, he didn't do bad. I just kind of like forgot about him, you know.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I don't expect Gilliland to win much either. Yes, he has came close, but I just really don't see him putting it
Canada.
together.
Gilliland, I say, gets at least 1 win, 2 wins most.
You get 2. It's too good of equipment.
What do you expect out of Burton?
Maybe 1 win.
2 wins.
I win.
Yeah, I'd say 1 win.
Let's say still makes me surprised that Justin Haley decided to shoot his career in the foot by going to colleague racing, and that GMS waited so long to release Sauter, and not even informing him about anything, just saying we're not going to be racing this year. That's it. I still don't understand, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Sauter is ticked on it, but I'm surprised of how well and professionally he took it and dealt with it.
If Sauter beat Moffitt in the championship, he might still be at GMS.
I mean, for me, literally, what more can be done? He won a championship back in 2016. That's not very long ago.
Yeah, he's still a good driver. Like, he won a bunch. He should have won this year.
Yeah, literally, he would have just at Phoenix if there were no playoffs and everything stayed the same.
Yeah.
Or hang on, ISM. There we go.
Yeah.
It makes me so angry, but again, literally, we can't do anything until NASCAR fixes the racing before we can get rid of the gimmicky playoffs. Because
here's my thing. Change your format of the regular season. I hate this win and you're in crap. You're locked into the playoffs. No, go back to let's say for instance the old freaking Winston format. Okay, I'm okay with the win and you move on playoff format for now because of your drama and everything else. But for the regular season, do not do your win and you're in format. I mean, geez, Austin Dillon, he didn't even finish in the top 16 in points, did he? After his Daytona 500 win?
No.
let me take a look at that racing reference. Cup 2018. Let me go to Indy, then I'll go to Homestead. At the end of Indy, non-playoff standings, Dillon would have been at 19th. And at the end of Homestead, he climbed up to 17th. So he was not in the top 16 in points, save for his Daytona 500 win. But that was it.
Yeah, I'm not. Go back to, okay, if you're going to have 16 drivers, top 16 points at the end of the regular season are your playoff drivers, and then give them their playoff points that they accumulate, whether they won a race or not. If there are drivers outside the top 16 that won a race, well, too bad for them. They got to earn their shot.
Yep.
That's like saying in baseball, and it's like way doing it's like in the NFL and baseball. Okay, you won a game, you're going to be in the playoffs. So 32 team NFL league. Okay, 31 teams won a game. Let's say like the Cleveland Browns. Not trying to throw a lot of shade at them, but Cleveland Browns goes winless again. Okay, so you're gonna have a 31 team playoff format? Like, really?
Yeah, it's like this format's not perfect, definitely. Kyle Busch's 2015 championship comes to mind, but I won't attack him that much for it. It wasn't his fault. He was injured competing in a NASCAR race, so sure, maybe in a series he shouldn't have been in, but he raced under the rules NASCAR presented him. He won his championship fair and square. But fans cannot let that go for some reason. Going back to the Winston Cup format, I put it on a video of mine. Literally, it would award consistency, but for me, the reason that it changed because it just got really stale the last years of it. Literally, 1998 to 2003, the championship was clinched in the second to last race all of those times except for one of them. And it went to Homestead with only two guys having a shot at the championship. Sure.
But no, I'm only saying that. I'm only saying it for the regular season part of it. Like for the playoffs, they can keep their win and you move on crap for the drama's sake of it, which I'm kind of okay with it. But I'm just saying for like the regular season part of it. I mean, now with the stages thrown in, you're gonna have more points involved. So I mean, drivers won't necessarily lock up a regular season championship with maybe 2 or 3 races left. Maybe it'll come down to the final race.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Let me see. How about this? Okay, yeah. Okay. Thank you for that fact, Nick. What do you all say about the 2019 Hall of Fame class?
They're all deserving.
Did everyone die or something? Where is everyone else?
I mean,
I
Schlomotion
don't
pretty
know.
much.
I'm right here. I'm trying to think. Gordon definitely deserved. Roush, yes. Crap, who else was in it?
Penske, Kulwicki, and Allison.
Yeah, I'd say all of them deserved it.
And say all of them deserved it too. Kulwicki and Gordon, chief among them. Gordon because the obvious. Kulwicki because of his story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allison, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Allison's talent, everything was a bit overrated. I'm taking a word from Nick's book. His career was, and his potential career was based on what ifs. I'm sure, yes, 19 wins and 191 starts
Yeah.
was pretty good for the time. A win every 10 races. That's very good numbers. Sure, he may have won more, but that's a what if.
I mean, for all we know, he could have gone winless for the rest of his year.
True.
Career.
Literally, I'm glad the Hall of Fame is the way it is because it's not based on stats. It's based on the impact you had on the sport. And Allison certainly had a huge impact.
Yeah.
Very likable, very well-spoken, very, what's the other word I'm looking for? Memorable, that's the
The
word.
other thing
Yeah.
The other thing I do like about NASCAR Hall of Fame compared to other sports Hall of Fames is that NASCAR, like, they release a potential class, and then us fans vote on who actually gets into the actual class, so we have a right to say who actually fully truly deserves to be in there. Unlike
Yeah.
other sports, it's kind of like okay, this person sound good.
Yeah, I think there's the process for voting on it. 50 or so ballots. The fans get 1 or 2 ballots, so they have a voice, but really not totally up to the fans. Otherwise, Junior would be in the Hall of Fame first ballot. But I'm not going to say Junior isn't the first ballot Hall of Famer, but that's just what would happen if the fans had the full voice and vote.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure that there's got to be there's got to be a certain requirement in order to put that person into that ballot.
Like there should be yeah. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
if the fans had all control, Michael Watson would already be in the Hall of Fame by now.
Yeah, you would.
Now, I want to raise a point here, and just a little something here. We can debate this right here if you want. I told this in my Discord server or another podcast, I'm not sure. Joe Nemechek, if he starts around 25 or 30 more races, he will have the most starts in NASCAR history.
Joe Nemechek?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And with that, with his...
What about
his
Morgan
wins,
Shepherd, though?
I don't think Morgan Shepherd has the most. Michael Waltrip currently has the second most. Joe Nemechek can overtake both him and Petty this year.
Let me try to show us.
With the starts milestone and his Busch Championship and Cup wins, is Joe Nemechek Hall of Fame material?
Definitely.
Hold on, what's that picture you're showing, DP?
For the caption, it is a Kevin Harvick car that he ran in 2001, AC Dello, and he ran 76 laps, and it is very fun looking.
That car
Looks like Truex's car. That
looks like
Larson's Truex's car. What was
it
it, from Martinsville? I think it was.
Yeah.
From this past year.
That looks like Larson's car from the Roval.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that too.
let's see. I don't know exactly which. Did the Busch Series run 2 Kansas races that year or just 1?
I don't remember.
I think they ran just 1, and it was in contention with the Cup fall race date.
Yeah.
I think. Let me see. And Kevin Harvick. Harvick.
Is there 2 races?
Take a look at that. Motorsports career results. 2001. I see no 2 candidates, just 1.
All right.
His performance somewhat slipped even for
This
3
one.
races back in 2001.
Didn't he have like bad season 2002?
Yeah, in Cup at least. It
Yeah.
was, let's just say it was kind of bad.
And now, thanks to Ross Chastain, his Xfinity career is over.
Oh, yeah. I'm just surprised he parked it that quickly after being turned. It literally looked like his car did not have any damage at all.
Compared to that picture we saw, yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's just like... Yep.
All right.
What were we talking about again?
Harvick. All right.
Wow. 31st Pocono race in 2002.
35th.
Harvick was
Wow.
35th in points.
Yeah, but now with Stuart Haas, he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, certainly. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We were talking about Joe Nemechek. There we go.
Yeah.
I think it's Kevin Harvick.
The picture that he...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Nemechek. I dare say Joe Nemechek be Hall of Fame material.
How many wins does he have?
4 Cup wins. I think near 20 Xfinity wins. Let me actually check. I know he has 4 Cup wins. Joe Nemechek.
I've seen a couple of truck races. Like, he's run up front, you know?
Yeah. Okay, 4 Cup wins, 16 Xfinity wins, plus his Busch Series championship.
Yeah.
And no wins in the Truck Series, but he's got 19 top 10s. And I think he's winning the Daytona race, so he has a chance to win that. Because he's pretty good at Daytona in the trucks.
Yeah.
I want Joe Nemechek to win that race so badly. Literally, I have been rooting for him for the past 2 years to win it. I'm like, go, John!
All right. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to end the stream now, but...
All right, let's go ahead and say our little outros and everything. Start with Schlomotion.
Alright, don't really know what to say, but thanks for having me on. Let's get some stuff.
All right, who's next?
All right. Yeah, thanks for having me on board. I'm glad to be a part of this, and looking forward to the next episode.
Yep. Let's go to DP.
Thanks for bringing me on. I appreciate it. I tried to do this before, but
Buy his merch.
I gotta save it to the end. I'm DP Games. Buy my merch. I'm desperate.
All right. Now, go ahead and say your outro, TNT.
All right. Thanks for having me on. Great to be back. Hopefully, I don't have issues again next week. Hey, things happen. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, Manian Devil 56. I have an offline dirt series that'll be uploaded on my channel page periodically here and there because of my work schedule, and I'll be also starting around April. I'll be out pretty much at the races, and yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Prime Speed, the host here of the podcast. Tomorrow I'm going to upload my 2019 NASCAR predictions. I told you all some of them already. And next week's show probably be a live reaction of the Daytona duels. And I'll come out and watch next week. And hope you enjoyed the show. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.